say does that?
Joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony giving us the rundown. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Saddiq Bey is out there with Turner. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ross in at the shooting guard position. No problems knocking that one down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Robinson a screen on Brunson. Here's McCollum. Offensive rebound. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Thompson against Ross. Turner with the screen for Brunson. Driving in. Robinson with the block. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Knicks. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
First one falls for him.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And so McCollum nails both of them. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
He kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Gobert. New York moving it around. Here's Robinson. That one drops for him. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And here's Brunson. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Bey, no good.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who could catch it and finish.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Bey. Back to Brunson. Turner with the screen. Looking to end the run. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Back to McCollum. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
And for this piece, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Pass to Nurkic. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Brunson. Offline with his 3.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And Thompson kicks to McCollum. And there's the pass to Thompson. Robinson a screen on Ross. Back to Robinson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
Now Brunson. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Here's Benny. Knicks with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
How about the shooting percentage in the low 30s? That tells you all you need to know.
I think indicative of some breakdowns in their offensive execution. You don't create any open looks, and they couldn't make the ones they were taking.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Bay passes to Ross. Turner with a screen for Ross. The 11-footer. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Gobert against Brunson. Passes it to Thompson. Over Ross. The rebound by Turner.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Bay kicks to Brunson. Turner with a screen on McCollum. Brunson the pass to Turner. Over McCollum. Shots good by Turner.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Brunson against McCollum. Nurkic a screen on Brunson. McCollum passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Stolen by Robinson. There's Nurkic. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Gobert with a screen from McCollum. Back to Gobert. Over Brunson. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by McCollum.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Turner. Here's Bay. Turner with a screen on Gobert. Bay passes to Turner. It's stolen by Gobert. Hard against Thompson. Pass to Nurkic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. So New York going with almost an entire new group. JaVale McGee's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Len comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. Hardaway's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for McCollum. Indiana also making some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Turner. Horford comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Nesmith in for Ross. Nesmith, the pass to Brunson. The pass to Hart. Horford sets a screen for Hart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there.
And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Pacers trail by 13. Brunson scanning the floor. Shoots over McGee. Brunson no good. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Hart. Takes it inside. Robinson with the block. Curry against Horford. Curry passes to McGee. New York moving it around. On the wing, Hardaway. Len sets a screen for Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Passes it to Hartenstein. Kicks it to Horford. Hart against Hardaway. It's not going to go for him. And New York will come the other way. Pass to Robinson. The dish to Curry. Shoots over Brunson. Second chance shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All right, a chance to look at stats for Horford. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
That's good from McGee. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So he gets them both. Since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Neesmith, the pass to Brunson. Horford sets a screen for Brunson. Down low. Horford no up.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Outside Curry. Robinson passes to Hardaway. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Hart. Robinson with the block. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Hardaway with the drive. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here's Hart. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Brunson against Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. 27 seconds left in the first. He kicks it to McGee. Pass to Len. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Curry against Brunson. Trying to get something going, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's New York ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Curry. Nurkic is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Horford. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thompson sets the pick for McCollum. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Gobert, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 6 points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Passes it to Horford. Shoots over Nurkic. Horford no up. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. McCollum kicks to Curry. Turner against Gobert. He dishes it to McCollum. Over Brunson. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Here's Brunson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ross with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Some changes for Indiana. Jackson is checked in for Horford. Bays subbed in for Neesmith. And both free throws good for Ross. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Ross.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Over to the left wing. Outside for Jackson. Brunson against Curry. Clock at 4. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 points. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Unloads from 13. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Brunson finds Bay. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Timeout called the Pacers.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And here we can check out the score for C.J. McCollum. And so it's Indiana with it. Turner with the screen for Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. McCollum, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Turner up top, defended by Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon, drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Ross.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys. And it hasn't been by accident.
Different animal than basketball, I can tell you that.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Thompson outside, launches it, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
That was a different team in the fourth quarter than what we saw in the first 3. Don't you think? I mean, they got their act together just in time to pull it out.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to a 36th pick overall in 2018, but His physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Dishes to Curry. Out to Thompson. Lets it go with a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Turner passes to Brunson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
McCollum with the ball, guarded now by Jackson, and the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Bay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. At the top of the key, Gobert. Kicks it to McCollum. Into the lane. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Back to Brunson. Now the pass to Bay. Sinks the triple. Bay's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wadid just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Robinson's checked in for Gobert. JaVale McGee comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. Alex Len's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Curry. Hartenstein's checked in for the Pacers. Josh Hart comes in for Jalen Brunson. Robinson dishes to Hardaway. He kicks to McCollum. From the arc. Kept alive by New York. The shot off that time. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Pacers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Hart the pass to Ross. Pocket 6 over McCollum and misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ross passes to Hartenstein. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
McCollum against Ross. Passes to Bay. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range, and Indiana, another 3.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside Hardaway. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson sets a screen for Hardaway. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Bay. Kicks to Ross.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Robinson. Second in blocks, second in field goal percentage. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Len passes to McCollum. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Ross on the wing. The shot will not fall. And New York the other way now. McCollum outside. Robinson finds McGee. Back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Hart with it. Pass to Horford. Here's Ross. Rejected by Len.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
Stolen by Jackson. Hart against McCollum. Hart kicks to Horford. And here's Bay. A 17-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Jackson misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Len passes to Hardaway. McCollum outside. Stolen. Now Ross. He's coming off a 19-point game against Charlotte.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Pacers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And the first one at the line is good. Indiana making some changes. Neesmith comes in for Jackson. And it's Suggs in for Ross. Bay hits them both. New York takes timeout. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. Number 1, the Knicks. Second, the Pacers.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at 2 of the premier shot blocking teams in our league.
The Knicks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Hardaway against Hart. And stolen by Horford. McCollum against Hart. Here's Suggs. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. McCollum passes to Hardaway. Back to McCollum. The shot comes out, so the Pacers will take it the other way. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Suggs. Off the left rim and out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the pass to Robinson. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. 14 points for Robinson.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Now here's Bay. He's got 10. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Bay hits them both. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Knicks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all.